Hello students, I am Anju Mathur from Raval Convent School. Today I am going to discuss with you group discussion. Discussion. Group discussion is a modern method of assessing students' personality. Group discussion is a process where exchange of ideas and opinions take place. A topic is discussed by a group. Types of group discussion: factual topics, abstract topics, controversial topics, case study based. Stimulation of thinking in a new way, expansion of knowledge, understanding your strength and weakness. Your true personality is revealed and qualities of leadership crystallize. Language skills, academic knowledge, leadership skills, people handling skills, teamwork or team spirit, general knowledge. Skills assessed in group discussion: communication skills, interpersonal skills, leadership skills, motivational skills, team building skills, tolerance, academic skills, out of the box thinking, listening skills, presentation skills, analytical or logical skills. For effective participation, understand the topic before attempting to contribute. Try and get a chance to speak. If you can't get a chance to speak, make your chance. Take the initiative to begin the discussion if possible. Structure arguments logically, justify your stand. Summarize the discussion effectively. Take active part throughout the GD. Work continuously towards articulating your ideas into meaningful sentences to make the best impact. Be clear in your speech. Be an attentive listener. It's not how much you say, but what you say that's important. Way. Consistent participation, keenness in listening and observing, time sharing, and orderly conduct, ability to handle turbulent situations, ability to cut excessively exuberant participants down to size, ability to dominate the proceedings without bullying others, avoiding personal comments, ask open-ended questions, validate with examples, express your argument with few facts, cases, percentage, accept criticism politely. Be a good listener. Do not use high vocabulary. Never use technical language while speaking. Not knowing is not a problem. Do not try to bluff. Talk appropriate to the issue. Make original points and support them by substantial reasoning. Listen to the other participants actively and carefully. Whatever you say must be with a logical flow. Make only accurate statements. Speak pleasantly and politely to the group. Respect the contribution of every speaker. Remember that a discussion is not an argument. Learn to disagree politely. Think about your contribution before you speak. Try to stick to the discussion topic. Don't introduce irrelevant information. Be aware of your body language when you are speaking. Agree with and acknowledge what you find interesting. Modulate the volume, pitch, and tone. Be considerate to the feelings of the others. Try to get your turn. Be an active and dynamic participant by listening. Talk with confidence and self assurance. Do not criticize on religion. Do not get personal with anyone. Never ever try to bluff. Do not be shy, nervous, or keep yourself isolated from group discussion. Interrupt another participant before his argument is over. Do not change opinions. Don't make fun of any participant even if his arguments are funny. Do not get irritated. Don't lose your temper. A discussion is not an argument. Don't shout. Use a moderate tone and medium pitch. Don't use too many gestures when you speak. Gestures like finger pointing and table thumping can appear aggressive. Don't dominate the discussion. Confident speakers should allow quieter students a chance to contribute. Don't interrupt. Wait for a speaker to finish what they are saying before you speak. Engage yourself in subgroup conversation. Don't repeat. Don't worry about making some grammatical mistakes for your interest. The matter you put across are important. Part of the group discussion. Keep eye contact while speaking. Do not look at the evaluators only. Keep eye contact with every team member while speaking. Initiate the group discussion. Initiating the group discussion is a big plus. But keep in mind, initiate the group discussion only when you understand the group discussion topic clearly and have some topic knowledge. Speaking without proper subject knowledge is bad impression. Allow others to speak. Do not interrupt anyone in between while speaking. Even if you don't agree with his or her thoughts, do not snatch their chance to speak. Instead, make some notes and clear the points when it's your turn. Speak clearly. Speak politely and clearly. Use simple and understandable words while speaking. Don't be too aggressive if you are disagreeing with someone. Express your feelings calmly and politely. Make sure to bring the discussion on track. If by any means group is distracting from the topic or goal, then simply take initiative to bring the discussion on the track. Make all group members aware that you all need to come to some conclusion at the end of the discussion. So stick to the topic. Positive attitude. Be confident. Do not try to dominate anyone. Keep positive body language. Show interest in discussion. Speak sensible. Do not speak just to increase your speaking time. Don't worry even if you speak less. Your thoughts should be sensible and relevant instead of irrelevant speech. Listen carefully to others. Speak less and listen more. Pay attention while others are speaking. This will make coherent discussion and you will get involved in the group positively. You will surely make people agree with you. No need to go into much details. You have limited time, so be precise and convey your thoughts in short and simple language. Enunciation techniques. State the topic, quote, definition, question, shock statement, facts, figures, and statistics. Initiate a group discussion only when you have understood the topic and have a valid point. Don't start a group discussion just for the heck of it. Opening sentence should lead the group discussion. Keep it brief. Summarize. Avoid raising new points. Avoid stating only your viewpoint. Avoid dwelling only on one aspect of the group discussion. Keep it brief and concise. It must incorporate all the important points that came out during the group discussion. If the examiner asks you to summarize a group discussion, it means the group discussion has come to an end. Do not add anything once the group discussion has been summarized. Summary or conclusion. Begin with in a nutshell or to summarize. State group opinions, not just your opinion. Incorporate all the major points. Keep it brief. If a consensus, then conclude with one. If mixed opinions, then take a poll by a raise of hands or yes, no and conclude. End group discussion after summary. Statements like I agree with my friends that I would like to add a point to what my friend said. I would further like to add something too. Sorry, but I beg to differ. In my opinion, according to that is states, source, or oblique facts, oblique states, I think we are diverting away from the subject. Please allow our friends who has been trying to say something a chance. I request to give his or her opinion on topic. Thank you.